everyone, this is Lin and Patrick. Today we are at a very beautiful home in 4S Ranch, and this home is built in 2016, and this house will be on the market soon. So if you are interested in this home, keep an eye on it. And today we are going to talk about 11 new construction home buying tips to teach you how to buy a brand new home.
That's right. And the first one is educate yourself. The big picture. Know what's going on with the area. Ideally look at the master plan because you want to know in the future if they're going to build anything in front of you, the parks and so forth. So you really want to educate yourself to know what you're getting into.
Yes, especially also about the community details because it's a new area. So to make sure what's going on in the future can guarantee the value of your home as well.
That's right.
And number two, when you want to buy a home, of course, you need to have money. So many people maybe will need to get a mortgage.
Yeah, that's right. That's a key thing. When you're making an offer, you want to talk first to your lender, either the bank that you have or another lender, to know, one, how much can you borrow, and two, when you make that offer, you give them a proof of funds and you give them the loan approval, and that will increase the ability for you to get that. It's a very strong negotiating play to say, I want to buy your home, I already have the money. So that's a very important thing.
And actually, one thing you need to pay attention is when you buy a new construction home, many times, the new construction team, they have their own lenders. They require you to use their lender to be able to get a lot of benefits and a lot of discount from it. So please keep an eye on it. And then the number three, of course, is when you buy a new construction home, you need to find a top local realtor who is specialized and have the knowledge about the new construction home. Because when you buy a new construction home, you won't be able to see anything. What you see is just a piece of land. So the realtor's job will be to direct you, to explain to you how your home will be, and will your home be exactly the same as what you are imagining it will be.
That's right. And the developers, they expect to pay a commission anyway, so it's not like you can get a better deal necessarily. So get somebody that can help you open up your eyes to know what you're getting into.
Yes, and never just use the agents provided by the developer, because they won't be represent all your benefits.
Yeah, and the other one is you want to do research on the builder. You want to know about this builder. You want to look at their reviews. You want to know what they've done in the past and know a lot about that particular builder, because they're all a little bit different.
Yes, correct. And the next one is make sure everything is in writing when you buy a new construction home.
Yeah, really in real estate, it should all be in writing. Memorialize things in emails. You get the contracts, you sign them, because the spoken word just goes away. But something in writing is there forever. So get things in writing. It's very important.
Yes, especially a lot of things you are getting is really the promises from the developer, because the home is not built yet.
Right.
So it's even more important to be in writing.
That's right.
And then the next one will be buyer awareness. Because when you buy a new home, the first thing you are looking at are their model homes. But be careful, the home you are buying will be nothing to be the same as the model homes. There are a lot of upgrades in it. So when you buy your own home, you have to really select carefully what upgrades you need and what upgrades you can do it later. Because all these upgrades will add to the total price of the housing price, and it will link directly to your property tax.
That's right. That's a good information to know what you're going to buy. Choose wisely.
And then the next one is creative negotiation. So when you buy a new construction home, in general, they won't give you a price deduction because they have several phases. If they give you a price deduction now, it will influence all the prices they're going to sell for in the future, their next phases. So the best thing to do is your realtor can negotiate some kinds of upgrades or some kinds of guarantees and things like that to be, like a package to get, for your home, rather than just a price deduction.
Yeah, it's just not all about the price. It's all about the warranties, backgrounds, the upgrades, and other things that you can negotiate. And that's where it helps to know what you're getting into on this whole process. And what about a guarantee?
Yes, and when you buy a new home, in general, the developer always give you the new construction guarantee. Please make sure you read the guarantee carefully and to know what's guaranteed for how long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very important.
And also make sure you do all the repairs and get all the issues resolved before the warranty expires.
Yes, and normally you buy it when it's built, it's brand new construction. Brand new construction, you should get it inspected, right?
Yes.
Bring your inspector.
Yeah. Even though it's a new home, please make sure you always get the home inspected. Don't imagine that because it's a new home, everything will be okay.
Right. Because there's things that you can't see. It could be part of the foundation, up on the roof. You look at the structure, you look at the plumbing, the electrical. So you want a professional to take a look at that, even though it's new construction. And then you also want to find out what's covered.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's linked again to the new home construction warranty. You have to read that carefully to see what's covered, what's not covered. If there are some important things are not covered, then you should ask your realtor to negotiate with the developer to make sure all the important things are covered in the warranty.
That's right. And one of the last two is look to the future. If you're buying something, you want to look to their future development, because what you don't want to happen, you have this beautiful open spacious view. In the future they're going to build something right in front of you. You want to know about that. Ideally, you also go to the city websites. You look at the community plan. You see what's happening in your area. Is it a path of growth? Is it a good place in the future? Might it be going the other way? So it's very good to do your research, look into the future when you're buying that brand new, newly built home.
Yes, so those are the 11 tips to buy a new construction home. We hope this can be helpful for your future new home purchase. And we know currently it's a very difficult time for everybody. So please stay strong and be safe. See you next time. Bye.
All right, bye now.